Hey, if you're doing well. I've got my little 14C28N small test knife, and what I've done with the little sheath I made just for this type of around the house, I made a little neck sheath, but I've been using this as everyday carry, and so I put this through my belt loop and it goes into my waist. Sorry you can't see that. It goes into my waist like I do when I carry in the waist handgun. Very comfortable, and I've not had any security issues. What I wanted to do today, and again, see that with the little knife, you know, it's got a 7-inch overall size, and it's got a very large handle and ratio compared to the blade. The blade is 2 3/4 and almost 2 3/4 cutting edge, because I brought the cutting edge almost all the way back to the bolster here. And the way I made the handle, I mean, it really feels my hand. You see, you know, I've got handle sticking out on both sides there. All right, so it enables me to have a really secure grip, very comfortable. It swells in the back, so like when I make a fist, it just naturally, you know, fits my hand great. Now with the little knife, it's got a very fine edge on it. It's about 0.010 of an inch. You probably could take it down thinner, but I want it to be a little more durable. It's got a finer tip, and the way the knife is, I really can, you know, I don't really have to choke up much because the blade's so small, but I've got all kinds of control, and the knife just cradles into my hand, if you can see that. So just, you know, I think, I don't know, I can actually tell you, this is a 3/4 inch poplar, old piece of poplar.
Old train came by night, bound away. Out of sight.
And this is weathered, it's been in the yard.
Took the path through the field.
But the big thing I'm wanting to, you know, kind of see is what kind of power I can get from having a larger handle on a bigger, well, a larger handle on a small knife. What I have here is Kydex, and Kydex, if you've ever cut it, is actually fairly difficult to cut, and I use the 0.90 Kydex. I go for a little bit heavier stuff, and I wanted to see is what kind of cut I can get on this Kydex. Now I'm able to have really solid purchase on this little knife. The Kydex actually kind of hurts my hand, but you can see
It was such a muted blow.
see if I can
Felt so
have a
hard,
little more purchase
so slow.
on this. Alright, that's the problem.
For a song.
That the little handle there gives me
In
the grip and purchase I need to really kind of bear into
material.
material. So I think that's a big advantage, and also the comfort that it gives me. Even doing something like this, which I know this is not the safest way to do this, I've got all kinds of leverage where I can drill with the point of the knife. I'm sorry, you probably couldn't say it either. But you can see that larger handle gives me just a big advantage in something like this.
Strange coming back around.
Now, if I slow down and go for smaller bites, I have a lot of control. Try to clean this up. Really take advantage of the small blade and the big handle to do control work. So if I was to use this to set up a trap, trigger sticks,
Never was a separate place. All among
really
the
do that
twists and
delicate work with this
sweets.
on my
All the muted noises.
real nice fine clean point. And I can
Echoed voices, sounds that crack the walls, not from overjoyed.
really round that off nicely. So the big handle design on this little knife, I think really
Not from
compensates for
overjoyed.
having a smaller blade. It makes it more of a hard use little knife that I think you can get more out of it in actual use. Again, you're going to be limited about how, depending on the size of the, what you're cutting because of the small blade. But I think all in all, that's a good little design.
Old string.